Hello and welcome to Phantasialand. I can't believe I'm here. It's been a year since I last came to this park, and if you haven't seen the vlog from last year, take a look. I did go to this event that I am at now. It's the Wintertraum event, and it runs all the way to the 25th of January and starts on the 15th of November. So it started a couple of days ago at the time of recording this. So yeah, all the lights are going to be coming on later on, but yeah, we're going to capture a lot of daytime footage because you know, you get that detail in as well while it's still light. And yeah, we're getting on some rides. I think we might be in for a busy one. It is Sunday today, but it worked out cheaper in terms of like my flights, and yeah, so that's why I'm here on a Sunday, because everything worked out cheaper for me. But yeah, obviously we've got tomorrow as well. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of footage at night from this park as well. I'm probably going to split my vlogs up because I'm going to capture a lot of footage. Of course, the shows as well. They've got a lot of shows here, which is really spectacular as well. So yeah, please stay tuned for all of the night stuff that will be coming up, and the shows as well. But yeah, just waiting for everything to open. And yeah, we're getting some rides. But yeah, let's get in this incredible theme park. Just look at this park, and it is the Wintertraum event. So obviously all of these lights will come on later on. The park's open till 8. And look how busy it is. Oh wow. Yeah, it's a Sunday while filming this, so we are in for a busy one. The rides are not open yet. They open from 11 o'clock. I think it's currently sort of 10:30, so a bit of a wait, but you always get this. You know, you get this at a lot of theme parks. In the morning there's that, you know, kind of rush, and yeah, there's Rookburgh. That's where Fly is, the Vekoma flying coaster. But yes, and there's a bit of a hold here as well, so you can't go down there until they open all this up. So yeah, it does get a bit hectic. But yeah, we'll take a look at some of the theming while we're waiting, and I'll do some atmospheric shots as well. Yeah. Do you know what? I might actually go on this. Yeah, because this is open. They do open like this in the morning, just because it's at the entrance there, and then people got something to do while they're waiting. But yeah, like look at the buildings. Amazing. So yeah, gonna get some atmospheric shots around here, and then I'll see you when the park opens. So yeah, they've just opened everything up. That's opening now as well. And yeah, we're going to start with Rookburgh, and we're going to go and fly. I'll get some more footage around this area. Oh my god. I'm guessing this is all the hotel guests. Oh, chaos. There's always chaos in a theme park. Always chaos in the mornings. It does calm down as the day goes on, because everyone spreads through the park. But yeah, it's can start off a bit mental. But yeah, here we go. Like, look at the lighting as well, atmospheric, and the theming as well already. Oh, all the pipes, and oh wow, the level of detail. And I'm going to be saying that a lot in this video. And then here we go, the reveal. Goosebumps. Absolute goosebumps. I just came off Fly. That coaster is world class. Imagine if Alton Towers got this. Just imagine they replaced Galactica with it. It's so comfortable. You start off in the upright position as well. You don't go straight into that flying position. You've got lots of room to breathe as well. It's not really tight. It's just incredible from start to finish. And while you're going up the lift hill as well, you've got like these little scenes as well, and obviously it's the steam vibes as well as you're going through, and like some of the lighting as well. And then you have that launch, and then it's just you're just going into these elements with such speed, and like it's early in the morning as well, but you're literally just floating. You really are, and you have inversions on there as well, and the area is amazing. While you're like flying through the areas, and you're like hit. I've got goosebumps. Literal, like goosebumps. Yeah, there's even things like that, like the flooring, the steam coming out, and even at night, they're lit up as well. This is just the first area as well. I've not even gone into the other areas yet. Are you ready, viewers? Welcome to Taran. And look at the area already. The lighting, the brickwork, and like look at the track as well. So close to the structures, and oh, it's just goosebumps. I'm like, look at that. Look at all that track. The launch down there as well. Oh, that sound. You've got Mystery Castle in the distance there. Like, that looks impressive from here. Wow, look at this. I've literally got goosebumps. But yeah, like even the walkways as well. And yeah, the area's called Gluckheim. So like Fly, where you got Rookburgh, they all have their, you know, unique areas basically. Like, look at this. Oh, I've got to keep saying that all the time, aren't I? I just know it. You got Boomerang over there, Rake. And yeah, the queue's advertised on 40 minutes. But you will find the operations are pretty good here. So yeah, we're going to go for the main queue. Could go for single rider, but I think this early on, I think that might be busy, so we will go for the main queue. Even the entrance as well, the entrance is heavily themed. Right, I just done Taran, and I'm probably going to get some hate, but I was expecting a bit more. It's a world-class coaster, it really is. And the theming around the queue line, the immersion as well while you're on the ride, you know, you feel like you're going to hit something. And the level of detail is phenomenal. You do get that air time on there. And there are some really whippy transitions, but it might be because it's cold, and it might be because I was in row 2. Obviously towards the back you're going to get a little bit more air time. It's going to be a bit more intense. Now I know there's no inversions on there, it doesn't need inversions, but I just found some parts I was a bit like, come on, you know, give me a little bit more. I don't know. It might be because it's cold and it's running a little bit slower. The operations could be a little bit better as well. It was advertised at 50 when I joined, and I actually waited an hour and 10 minutes. I'd wait however long for it, you know, because I do love this coaster. And you'll see in last year's vlog, I really love this coaster. And it is in my top 10. But yeah, I don't know. It might be because it's cold. But yeah, obviously you've got the 2 launches on there. Really comfortable lap bar. But yeah, those operations a little slow. Definitely could have been a bit better. I was sat on the brake run for a little bit. I was just like, you know, come on. And then there was a lot of times in the queue line where you were stopping for quite a while, whereas normally it's a bit more movement going on. So yeah, definitely operations could be a bit better. But yeah, we're going on there later on, and I'm sure it'll be running a lot faster. And hopefully I'll go towards the back as well, to get a bit more from it as well. But it's a phenomenal ride. It is. It's a really good coaster. So please don't give me hate. I do love this coaster, and we'll go on there again later on. Just on my way to Black Mamba, and look at this over here. Snowman. Just done Black Mamba. I've done the thumbs up there because that was just brilliant. That really was. Step aside Nemesis Reborn. You got Black Mamba. I was on the very front row. The elements it was going through, it was so whippy. I know Nemesis Reborn's had the retrack, but that was phenomenal. The operations actually were really good. It was advertised at 65, and I actually waited 35 minutes, like way less. So they were over advertising the queue for that. But that is a phenomenal coaster. That's better than Nemesis Reborn in my opinion. No rattle to it. Obviously it's an old school B&M as well. Phenomenal, and the theming in that station, that's my favourite station here. The lighting in there, the queue line as well, you've got the audio, so that's really really good. You've got like a waterfall there as well. But I love the lighting on that ride, and I especially love, like, before you got the lift hill, how you have the mist coming out of these like heads. The loop, you know, it goes over a bridge, and you can walk under, like you've got loads of near misses on there with all the rocks. Obviously it's that African theme, like the tribes, and there's lots to look at in the queue line. I definitely would actually say that that's my favourite queue line here. I mean, look, got a waterfall there, and all the rock work, and the level of detail around here, and like, look at that, like phenomenal. Fantastic, it really is. What a ride that is. What a ride, Black Mamba. Right, going to go on Colorado Adventure now, advertised on 45 minutes, but again, you never know. Like Taron obviously was the longest, but yeah, that incredible operations. And I'm not too sure why, but Talican is not operating. I don't know if it's to do with the weather, but yeah, currently it's not open. Yeah, I don't know why. It's a shame. Hopefully tomorrow do have another day here. Yeah, let's go to Colorado Adventure now. But yeah, Sundays are not for the faint-hearted. Just to give you an idea, that's how busy it is. And obviously it will pick up as the day goes on as well, so it'll get even busier than that. But yeah, very busy today. That's why I've got tomorrow, you know, as a backup. I mean, like, look at that. That's just for to get like a pizza and stuff, like crazy. It's a very compact park, so you will find that, you know, there's going to be a lot of crowds, and obviously if you're coming on the weekend especially, but like some of the walkways, they're not very wide, so yeah, it can get a bit cramped as it's getting like now, but it's a beautiful park. It really is. But yeah, look at this. I didn't spot these earlier on. Oh, just beautiful. Very, very good decorations around the park. But anyway, Colorado Adventure. And you've got more over there. 45 minutes. Let's see how we get on. Oh my god! I think they're going to have to rate this coaster at the level of like Zardro or Hyperia. There's no inversions on it, but my god, it's fast and just... Oh... I was by myself on the seat, of course, and I was sliding about all over. I was probably like bam, bam, bam. Like, it was just ridiculous. Like, oh my god, incredible. Like, I don't know whether that might be my favourite ride here. I know you got Taron and Fly, but like, that is so fun. Do not underestimate it, because it's just it's ridiculous. Oh my god. I was not expecting that, because I've not looked at any videos of this. I knew it was like similar to like Runaway Mine Train and that sort of feel, but I had no idea it's like that. Just, I'm speechless. Like, that's just mad. Did you see how quick it took around that? That is literally the speed it's doing around the bends and stuff, because like it doesn't slow down. It really speeds up. Like, right, you know me, I like to try and be positive, and of course I will critique things, give my opinions on stuff as well. You know, a lot of you might not like it, but that's just how I am. I'm very honest, and it's something I've been noticing in the queue lines over here. And it's the same at Europa Park as well. I'm not going to praise Owen Towers for this, but in the queue lines, you really need to manage the queue lines here. So when I say that, I mean in terms of smoking, vaping, and people just doing whatever they want with queue lines. I literally had it in front of me, a girl, and she was like, they're wires or something like that, like the queues. Where there's like a pole and another pole, and then there's like a bit of rope attached, and she was just messing about with that like all the time, and she was proper bending it and going right back, like way out into the other path, because the thing with Colorado is the pathway is very wide, so there's a lot of space, and she was just wrecking the queue line practically, like really bending the ropes, and then as well, like just messing about. And it's a Sunday, so obviously there's a lot of like kids and teenagers and things, and of course, you know, they get a little bit bored in the queue line. I understand that, but like, respect other people in the queue line. I was constantly having to like track back, because I don't know what she was doing, but sometimes she would like just mess about and like go past me to go back and then come back, and then she's going out of the queue line, coming back in the queue line, and then when the queue's moving, she's not moving. Like just messing about all the time. So, you know, and then the smoking, there was so many smoking, because the queue line for especially Colorado just there, it's out in the open, so everyone was smoking, and the vaping as well, and like blowing smoke in the air like that, thinking that it's gonna like go right or left, but it doesn't. It goes up and then it goes back, and then people with actual cigarettes, and the smoke is really bad. And the thing that Alton Towers does really well is they do announcements in the queue lines, and like here there's nothing. It's silent, and there's no like signage, and I think they should put signage around the queue lines. It will ruin the immersion a little bit, but I think they need to put signs around, or at least have cameras and do what Alton Towers do and do announcements, because like it just ruins like people's experiences. You know, I come here for the rides and the coasters, and the park is phenomenal. It won't take away from how great this park is, but I think for people's experiences, and like there's people out there that suffer with asthma as well, we don't want smoke in our faces when we're queuing up for rides, and we also don't want people messing about in front of us or behind us, and respecting people's like boundaries as well. You know, getting really close and stuff. Like, respect other people basically while you're queuing up. Please don't smoke. Please stop wrecking the queue lines. And then the vaping as well. just don't do it. Like, go outside. There's designated smoking areas where you do all that, but like, respect other people. Starting to become a little bit frustrating now as the day's going on. Like since the Colorado adventure, I think things are just slowly going on the decline. All positive in the morning, but like the operations they're just not really there. The best theme park in Germany, yes, in terms of the theming and the immersion. Europa Park obviously is fantastic, but this park needs to learn, I think, with Europa Park and what they do with their operations. Yes, Europa Park is massive, and obviously Phantasialand is not. And obviously they have a lot more rides at Europa Park and stuff, but just getting the people on the rides and also the communication as well. So we were standing still for a long time on that ride. On the ride in the queue line, we were just standing still. People were getting fed up. They were leaning against the walls, and we were like, and then people started sitting down because there was just nothing. There's just no communication. Like, there's no sorry for the delay, or we've got a technical problem, because I think it did probably go down because I ended up waiting 40 minutes in the end, but we were stood still in one spot for like 10 to 15 minutes. Like, there was just no movement at all for a very long time. And then got to just before going on to the ride, and they were just like, come on, go. So and everyone was rushing to their seats, like knowing where to go. It was just kind of guesswork as to where your seat actually was. So I was the very last person in there, and I was looking around going, where am I going? Because obviously people putting their bags down in the middle of the room, and then they were going to their seats. Obviously I thought I had an empty seat, and I was stood there, but then another guy obviously came, and it was actually his seat. He was just putting his bag somewhere. And then I was searching around for empty seats, and then I obviously eventually found a seat, but the restraint was obviously down, so I needed it risen. And I know I'm English, and obviously there's that language barrier. Obviously the staff member came round and was speaking to me in German, and I went, look, I'm English, and he just looked real fed up that I was like looking for a seat and like not knowing what to kind of do. So it made it unenjoyable for me, with the experience in the queue line, the operations, and just before getting onto the ride. Anyway, in terms of the ride itself, fantastic ride. You do get that ejector. The theming is great, and that's the thing, like the theming is brilliant at this park. It is really, really good, and they do have some really good rides here. The selection of rides is fantastic, but that is the only reason why I'd come to this park, is obviously for the rides. And yes, we all come for the rides, but it's just that kind of customer experience, I think, that just needs a little bit of work here. Europa Park, they've got it down to, they've got it really, really good there, and I think Phantasialand, they need to work a little bit on that customer experience. You're going to get international guests as well. Like, we come from all over. And just, communication in the queue lines. There needs to be more announcements. But the ride is great. You got the ejector. You got the effects in there as well. It's a fantastic drop tower in there. And obviously, look at it as well. Really, really cool how they've got it in there. So it's fantastic. It is a great ride. Just this park needs a little bit of something. It just needs something in terms of that customer experience. Look at this. This is what Wintertraum is all about. And I'm not even down the main strip. Like, this is just Chinatown, this area. And look at all the lights. And wait till you see this. Look at that. It's fantastic. It's not even dark yet, but you can see all the lights are coming on because it's getting there. It's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Look at that. Amazing. And all of these as well. And the trees. Look at that. We've got like the lanterns, like these over here. And I look at this over here as well. It's going to be quite hard to get this one in. I might have to go quite far back. Amazing. So yeah, I'm going to put a lot of footage around this area. I'm going to do a lot of like silent shots, so you can really take it in. And I might do a dedicated video for each area after these vlogs come out. Let me get my words out. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing like a dedicated video for each area when all the lights are on, and yeah, my favourite shots basically. So yeah, we're going to go out Chinatown now. Go into the next area, get footage of there. Yeah, but yeah, it's going to get darker and even more impressive.
Hier geht ihr rein. Er wird gemacht von Helene.
Wow. Look at this. Really, really nice. And like looking there as well. Oh, I love it. All the multicolours around the African area. It's so nice. It really is. This is what Wintertraum's all about. Like, it's not even really dark yet either, but like, it's so colourful. Really, really colourful. And yeah, just to give you an idea of times, look at Fly. 90 minutes. Black Mama's on 45, but it's probably going to be less than that. Taron's on 75, so that is probably accurate. Mystery Castle on 15. Not sure about that one. I waited like nearly 40 minutes when it was advertised on 20. Yeah, some big queues today. Colorado Adventure as well. That was quite a long one. But yeah, really, really big queues. So you will find that on the weekends, especially a Sunday. Saturday probably more so. But Sunday, yeah, very busy today. The atmosphere around here is great. Like, you've got everyone dancing over there and the drums as well. Just have a little dance. Oh, amazing. This is when Phantasialand is at its best, when they put on all the lights, all the little like things like that. Obviously you've got the shows as well. And then yeah, you've got the rides as well, the heavily themed areas. That's what really makes Phantasialand. Just up there, you can see the eyes moving. It's like scanning the area. Really, really cool. Really cool. Right, gonna make my way now to the very front of the theme park, down basically the main strip, because they're gonna do a light show basically. They're gonna reveal all the buildings and they're gonna, you know, light up. It's like a welcome to the Wintertraum experience. So we're gonna go there now, and it's gonna be impressive. It really is gonna be impressive. Right, we're in position. As you can see, it's dark. That will come on, and then all the lights around the buildings, they will all be lit up. Can you see how dark it is around here currently? With that, it's going to be a surprise coming up in the next sort of 10 minutes. This will all be lit up. It's going to be fantastic.
Für euch auch bitte einmal hinter die Absperrung, sonst müssen wir die Show abbrechen.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Obviously, we're not quite there yet, but it practically is Christmas here. I mean, look, we got the fake snow, all the lights, and I tell you what a reveal as well. This massive tree here, spectacular. All the lights. Lights everywhere you look. Like the buildings are covered in lights. And then there we go, that's the main strip down there. Oh. It's spectacular. This is why you've got to come to Wintertraum. Get yourself over here, because otherwise you're missing out. look at this area. I'm currently in Rookburgh, where Fly lives, and now it's really come alive. All the lighting around, absolutely incredible area. It's quite busy at the moment because we just had the pulse of Rookburgh for the Wintertraum event. Yeah, just look at it. It's amazing. Look at this area. Oh, the blue lights, and then there's red lights. You've got the steam as well. You've got loads of like pipes around and like machinery as well. Like you can't even see me right now. That's how dark it is. But you've got this here, and like look at the floor. You've got steam coming out of the floor. Oh, it's just, you've got some lights in the structures as well. Like that there, all the structures lit up, and then the lighting as well, like these dangling lights. It just really comes alive, it really does. This is the best time to ride Fly, and the best time to come in Rookburgh as well. And like down here as well, like look, red lighting down here, where the track is. Oh, I'm gonna go for a ride and Fly. It's advertised on 70 minutes. It's going to be a long one, but I'm guaranteed a night ride either way before tonight ends. So yeah, let's go and Fly. It's going to be absolutely incredible. You can't even see me right now. Last year, I would have said that Tyrant is my favourite ride here. This year, for some reason, I don't know why, Fly's my favourite. It's just riding so wow. It's so smooth. At night, it's on another level. It is just phenomenal. Around the queue line, all the lights are coming on. When you look out as well, you're seeing over the ride and over the track. You've got all the steam around, all the lights. You've got some red lighting, blue lighting. And it's just great, like how they manufactured this coaster around all of like the near misses around the structures. It's just amazing. It's so clever, and people don't realise like how amazing and how technical like the ride is. Like it's got so many things in there, and like the restraints as well. Even things like being sat upright on the brake run rather than being, you know, in the flying position. And then as well with the operations side of things, you've got the locker system, and also you get off when you get off the ride, it's empty for other people. So what I basically mean by that is, when you exit the ride, you don't exit the ride in the station area like most of the rides that you come across. You exit like way before that, so which means that when the train goes into the station, it's available for people to get on the ride. So it speeds everything up. It's just phenomenal. It's definitely my favourite ride here, I think. Last year, yeah, Taran. This year, Fly. Maybe next year, if I come here again, maybe it might be Black Mamba. But Fly, I think last year I underestimated it a little bit. Because I think I said last year that I'm not really keen on flying coasters. But this one, it's superior, it really is. And it might be because of Galactica at Alton Towers. Maybe I was thinking of that too much in my head, whereas this is Vekoma, so it's completely different. That might be why I underestimated this coaster too much, but it's absolutely phenomenal. Oh, we got a showdown here! Quick! I didn't realise that this was on now. But the fountains down there are doing a little dance, and you've got some colours going on as well. So that's part of the Wintertraum event. So yeah, let's go and have a look at that quickly before it finishes. But yeah, like look at the buildings. Wow, amazing. Look behind me as well. What a reveal though, like, what a reveal. This is what you come into. This is Wintertraum. let's go to where Taran lives, and you're gonna love it around there, like the lighting, all the buildings. So yeah, we're gonna go to Gluckheim. Oh, I can't wait for this. You saw Rookburgh, how impressive that is with the lighting, the reds and the blues, and all that steam. Well, Taran, wait till you get to this area as well. It's on another level. Look at this. You've got the launch down there, which lights up red. Wow. This is another level. Here we go. I've got to end on Taran, a night ride on Taran. It has to be done. Like, you can't even see me. That's how dark it is in Gluckheim. All the low lighting even in the queue line. Amazing. Oh, but yeah, I'll see you when I come off Taran, and then that'll be the last video. Gonna do single rider. I think it's gonna be a long wait, but the main queue is advertised at 18 minutes, so single rider, you never know, might be quicker than that. We'll see how we get on. Right, just done Taran, and yeah, much better at night. It's warmed up through the day, but in terms of the atmosphere, it's a phenomenal ride, especially where the launch is as well, with the red lighting and then the mist that comes up as well. But all the lighting on the bricks, that's what really makes it. I was on row 3, so again, I still wasn't towards the back though. But it was much better than earlier on. Much whippy into the elements. I felt like I had a bit more airtime this time, but I still want a back row or towards the back. So I'm hoping to get that tomorrow. Oh, I need to get back in the light again. But yeah, it was much better. But I don't know. Still Fly for me, I think. Fly was just something special. Taran is a world-class coaster, Fly is a world-class coaster, but I still think Fly it's Fly for me today. Yeah, not sure why. Last year it was Taran, but Fly was absolutely extraordinary. But yeah. Anyway, gonna make my way now to the entrance. Might get some more atmospheric shots on the way out. And yeah, we'll end it outside the theme park. might be wondering, the scenery looks different. I forgot to end the vlog at the theme park. I was going to do it outside the entrance, and I forgot. Anyway, so let's talk about today and how it went. So we started off with Fly. Really good. Got on there pretty quick, actually. It was obviously the start of the day, so it was going to be relatively quiet anyway. Really good ride. Fantastic. Had a second on there as well later on in the day. At night, incredible. Fly is the highlight for me today, without a doubt. Taron, we did that twice. We had a second row and a third row. Had the airtime on there. The theming of the area is incredible. It is a world-class coaster. You do get the airtime on there. I had the airtime. There were some whippy transitions as well. You are literally chucked from either side. So it is a very good coaster. But for me, I don't know. There were just, especially this morning, there were just some bits where I was wanting a little bit more, where it just felt like it was running a little slow. And later on at night, obviously, it was quicker. But there were still some parts where I was going, I want a little bit more. And obviously, when you did have the elements going left to right and going around, all the rock work and the buildings, that was really good. But I don't know. I was expecting it a little bit more. I think last year, because it was my very first time on Taron, and then with this one, it was my, next time to go on it. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Maybe I'm a bit fussy with coasters. And then, we went on Black Mamba. Really good coaster. Obviously, B&M. You've got Nemesis Reborn out on Towers. But I tell you what, it was great. Fantastic B&M invert. Really, really intense in some parts. Very whippy into the inversions. And again, like the near misses, the theming with that African theme to it. The station's incredible. I love the station. That is probably my favourite station, actually. And I think that coaster as well, it is very underestimated. Very underrated, I think, because obviously you have Fly, you have Taron, which are the the standouts. But I tell you what, like, I preferred that to Nemesis Reborn without a doubt. I thought it was a great ride. I really, really did. Really enjoyed that. We did Mystery Castle, and the operations on that. Yeah, that was where it started going a little bit downhill. Oh yeah, we did Colorado Adventure as well. Those two rides there. Colorado Adventure, phenomenal. I think I said it in the video earlier on. Like, it was kind of like a thrill coaster, to be honest. Like the people that look for like the big coasters, the people that you go for like Hyperia at Fort Park and all that kind of stuff. It was like, do not underestimate it. Like, you look at it and you think, oh yeah, it's like the Runaway Mine Train out on Towers. Well, I tell you what, it was a lot more than that. Like going it by yourself as well, and then you'll be surprised what happens in your seat when you go on that ride. Mystery Castle, very long time in there, very long time, and that's the thing I have noticed. The operations at the park just sometimes a little slow. I think the staff members could be a little bit quicker in the stations, getting people on the ride, getting them sat down, getting the restraints down, getting the train sent out. I think they could do with being a little bit quicker with that. But the main thing I was noticing was Mystery Castle as well. Obviously, there was a lot of confusion there where I was trying to find my seat. And obviously, it turned out that someone else was sitting there. He was just putting his bag in the middle of the room. But I think there needs to be a bit better organisation with that. So going, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you lot are on that row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're on that row over there. And then, doing it like that rather than everyone just going in and then going, oh, okay, I'm going to go over there. Because that's what happened to me. And then I looked stupid because I'm standing up by myself looking at a staff member, or trying to find a staff member, because I couldn't find one. And I was going, where am I? Am I on this one? And then he just obviously lifts up the restraint. But I didn't know to lift up the restraint. I thought it was like locked in place. So just that communication there. And obviously I'm English. I understand, he's German. But they're going to get tourists at this theme park because it's a world-class theme park. The queue lines, smoking in the queue lines, vaping in the queue lines, wrecking the queue lines, misbehaving. People misbehaving, people not following policies. Obviously, it does state that you cannot smoke in the queue lines. But then there's no announcements. Like in the Colorado Adventure queue line, that was really quiet. And that's the thing as well. There was no audio in that queue line, so it was silent. It was very odd. I think they could do with some audio in the Colorado Adventure. Like Taron, obviously you've got audio there. Black Mamba, you've got audio with that. I think Colorado Adventure, especially with the type of ride it is, and it's a very good coaster, I think that needs audio in the queue line. Because it was just quiet. Like I said, people misbehaving, smoking, and then the vaping. There needs to be announcements in the park. Even like, because where was I went to? I think it was Energylandia. There was a lot of announcements while you're walking through the theme park as well, not just in the queue lines, but there was a lot of announcements as you're walking through the theme park, stating the rules about smoking and stuff. And Alton Towers are really good for it as well, by the way. When you're queuing up, please no smoking, vaping, please no, sitting on queue lines, and all that kind of stuff. Whereas at Phantasialand, and it was the same at Europa Park as well, there wasn't really there was no announcements in the queue lines. It was just hush, it was quiet. But there was no reminders of no smoking. And then if a ride went down or there was just nothing there. It was just nothing. And obviously you got the events with it being Wintertraum, but for instance when you're queuing for Fly, when they're doing the Pulse event with the lasers and stuff, they do stop the ride. And obviously people in the ride were looking around going, what's going on? Is this a delay, or what? Everyone's looking at each other going, why is the ride not going off? And it's because obviously you had the Wintertraum event with the lasers and stuff, so obviously they can't stand off the coaster when there's lasers and the show. So they just need to do more announcements as to what's going on. That's basically it really. Just a bit more communication, a bit better with operations in general, and just having a bit more of the policies in place, and maybe more signage as well with smoking and all that kind of stuff. Because I must admit, I have seen a couple of reviews actually. I think it was on TripAdvisor, because I was just having another look really, and someone on there was explaining about asthma, and that's a really good point actually. If people are smoking and stuff in the queue line, you are quite close to people, and obviously there's children as well, and she did highlight actually that there's children in queue lines, so that needs sorting out. There needs to be a bit of better things in place, I think. The rides, they're phenomenal. The theming at the park is incredible. I'm back there tomorrow, so there is going to be another vlog. There were still a couple of shows that I didn't get in as well during the Wintertraum event, and I also didn't capture the Magic Symphony, which is the very last show at the end of the night, so we will be getting that. I think there's one as well, a show in the African area. I think there's some flames and stuff, and then there's a show on the Mystery Castle that I need to get as well, so there's a show with that. Now there are shows in the arena, but I won't be capturing that because it's only a couple of days I'm at this park, and there's still rides I need to do as well, and I just want to take it nice and chilled really. I don't want to be rushing on that and that, so I do want to take it nice and chilled, and I don't want to do too much either. So I won't be doing the arena shows, but there are shows. I think there's ice skating, and something else. I won't be doing those. It's just basically going maybe to the other side of the park as well, because there's a couple of rides I didn't do there. I've forgotten the names of them, but you know what I mean. The rides like Spinball, Wizzo and Towers. When I get there, I will go, oh yeah, that's what it's called. I need to do that ride. And I need to go run area of the park is like the left side of the park, so I need to do that. And then we'll probably end as well with a night ride on Black Mamba, because I've done night rides on Fly, night rides on Taron, but I've not done a night ride on Black Mamba yet, so we're going to be doing that. And I might go around the areas a bit more, maybe capture more of the night atmosphere. Obviously we did go around most of the park, but capture maybe more of the night atmosphere on the left side of the park maybe this time, because we focused a lot around Taron, we focused a lot around where Fly is, and obviously Chinatown, all that kind of stuff, but I need to do the left side of the park really. So I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Hope you've really enjoyed this one. Like, comment and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts about Wintertraum. Have you done it this year yet? It's not obviously not long started really, but have you done it last year? Because it is very similar, have you ever done Wintertraum? Like I said, like, comment and subscribe if you like this sort of thing. I'll see you tomorrow, another day at Phantasialand.